various specialties and various departments. Every specialty has some form in terms of a physical form. Either it's an organ system, or bunch of organ systems, sometimes one particular part of the body, something physical. Mind, unfortunately, is a concept which has no physical bearing. We thought mind is brain, but then brain became neurology and became a different specialty. And what was left, which didn't have anything physical form in it, came to psychology and psychiatry. And we say these are things of the mind. Somehow we all recognize that amongst all human organs and systems, there is nothing more powerful than mind. And it is so powerful that it can make a person who is so-called considered conforming with what is happening normally. We define normal as something what everyone does, and we define abnormal as something which is not done by many individuals. So we have some kind of boundaries listed that this is normal and this is probably not normal. But mind is such a powerful force that can be hidden, deceptive, depends a lot on unconscious, depends a lot on where we interact, how many individuals we meet, and honestly is hidden because most of the things which may be there on the face may not be really in the mind. We always try to infer that, okay, you can read somebody's mind by looking at somebody's face, but then mind is actually so powerful that it can hide behind the face and not actually be visible. So human beings have also honestly failed to understand mind as well. That's why we are still evolving. We still have new principles, new thoughts, new theories, because we don't have anything to measure it in terms of physical things. So that is why individuals who delve into a lot of thought and lot of philosophy often flow into psychology or psychiatry. So I think we celebrate days because at least all of us can give one day to think about mind or think about how we think and how thoughts evolve, and realizing that actually nothing is more powerful than that. I sit in medicine OPD most of the times, and we realize that a lot of things happen because of stressors, our own thoughts, our own beliefs, and only little things happen because of actual disease process which is happening in the organ system. So if we are able to overcome it, I think that's the biggest challenge entire humanity has. This year's theme, like many previous years' themes, is focused on humanitarian emergencies, which is relevant to many parts of the world. Obviously, that's another thought for discussion, because it has also been seen that when major crises are happening, the human thoughts become more stabilized and more channelized. We believe that during Second World War, when the crisis was happening, when we were inside a crisis, mental health issues or behavioral issues would be at peak, but actually these issues peak after the crisis is over. So we recognize it as post-traumatic syndrome. But during a crisis, when entire world is moving through a crisis, things will happen, but then everybody will end up supporting each other. It is when crises are over, sometimes issues would be greater. So again, interesting theme to delve and to debate about. I wish everyone all the best. I hope everybody is waiting for the 4 o'clock hit and some kind of a show which will be there. Hopefully I'll try to be part of it. So all the best, and it's good to think and it's good to realize that how we can either overcome games of the mind or at least realize games of the mind when they are playing around us. Thank you.